not running. And Salvi hits it in the air to left field. It will carry. Back goes Kirilloff. Gone for a 3-run home run.
Well, you mentioned the 3 and 4 hitters with no production in the first couple of games, and good pitch. But Salvi says, nah, it's my turn to help our team. There you go, 3 runs for you. Beautiful stroke by the captain.
Isbell hits it well to right field, and that will be gone. Didn't sound like a home run, but...
Yeah, but you know, when it left that bat, I could tell the trajectory, even the crosswind couldn't hold it in. Look at that swing, bottle it up. Very nice.
And now Garcia pounds one into left center field. And the Royals have hit 3 home runs in the first 2 innings.
You mentioned momentum, and that's exactly what happens in this sport as well as the other ones. On the ball.
Third with 1 out, and Frazier hit a rocket to first. There's a base hit to left field. That resulted in an out and no runs. This is a base hit that results in 2 more. And the Royals lead 8-0 in the second inning. Oh. Deep center. Martin is back. All the way back. He is 3/4 of the way to the cycle.
Oh, good gracious. Now look. Solid 3-wood if I've seen one off a baseball bat. That is nice.
When they pitch and play as well as they did in the first 2 games of the series, that is home run number 5 for the Royals today. Number 1 for Nelson Velasquez, who hit 4.
That he just pulls his hands in and barrels.
Castro is running, and that is strikeout. In Baltimore, he did not play last night. That's hit hard to left field. Melendez to third, and here he comes. And the throw will be just a little late.
Velasquez coming.
So Yoan Moncada, who's been the most consistent hitter for the White Sox this season, will step in.
White Sox have really struggled on offense.
Moncada lines it back at the middle. Witt makes a sliding stop behind second. Steps on second. Throws to first. In time double play. That one's pretty good too. Bob
Velasquez singled to left. 1 out in the second inning to drive in Melendez.
And he hits it high in the air. Deep left field. Benintendi turns. Watches it fly. Splash! Nelson Velasquez, 429 feet, 108 miles an hour off the bat.
Braden Shoemake.
The 1-2. Fastball popped up towards shallow right field. Lofton ranges back. Renfroe comes in. He can't find it. Now he does. He makes the catch. Sheets tags from third. Here's the throw on a hop in plenty of time. Salvi's tag in time. Sheets is out, and the inning is over. Infield shaded to the right side against Isbell. Breaking ball lifted down the right field line toward the corner. Fletcher sprints. He can't get there. It drops in, base hit. Velasquez is in. Here comes Renfroe around third. Relay to the plate. Not in time. Renfroe slides in safely. A 2-run single for Kyle Isbell. The Royals tack on in the bottom of the 7th.
Michael is 0 for 3. And he's got his first hit of the night. And another RBI. The Royals lead 5-1 in the bottom of the 7th.
That is 1 shy of the Royals franchise record.
On the ground is short. Shoemake couldn't make the play. The Royals have 1. Here comes Bobby Witt Jr. and they have 2 more.
Now MJ Melendez bats for the 2nd time in the inning. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball crushed, deep right center field. Fletcher's back, all the way to the fence. It's way out of here. 2 runs, and it's 10-1 Royals. First home run of the season for MJ Melendez, and it went a long way.
On the ground to Michael Garcia, and that is game 1 of the series. The Royals. Oh, well hit center field. Robert is at the wall, and it hits the top of the wall and somehow stayed in the ballpark. Line left field, it will drop. Here comes Blanco. Benintendi's throw is offline.
There you go.
There he goes. Swing and a miss. No! Bobby made a great hit.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is out. Kansas City will retain their challenge.
Broken back ground ball. Out at second. Game-ending double play.
Great pitch. Jam.
Base runner. Chance for two. Fletcher can run, and the Royals turn it. MJ to center field. Back goes Fletcher. All the way back, and it's gone!
From MJ Melendez, his second of this series.
Shallow right field. It's a long run for Pilar and a long run for Sosa, and it drops. And the Royals get another run. It's 3-0. To Bobby Witt Jr. And the Royals have won their first series of 2024.
Junior will bat.
Well hit, right center, and off the wall. And there goes Bobby to third. And Vance Wilson's going to hold him up there. He went in standing and round. To third. Nice play, Bregman. His throw is offline. Royals tie the game. Bregman handled a very difficult hop and then was wild with his throw. Line on one hop. Bobby Witt Jr. throws. He keeps the ball on the infield.
Walk-off hits in his big league career. Salvi rips it, left center field, down into the gap. That's a base hit. Hampson takes off for third. He rounds the bag. The Astros don't even bother to pick it up.
Up in the first, gives up 10 hits. You're thinking, man, may not be his night, but the offense came back, picked him up.
Up the left field line, into the corner, and he might drive in his first two. Isbell scores.
There you go. Opposite field double. That's exactly what the doctor ordered for Vinny Pasquantino.
Base hit right field. One run is home. Here comes Salvi. Here's the throw. It's offline.
Swing again. RBI producer down there. That makes him pretty well balanced.
Oh, there's another RBI. Frazier gets a runner in from third, and the Royals lead 5-0 in the third. How about that nice, easy swing?
Yeah, all of it. It's his first steal as a Royal.
Now Renfroe hits one up the right field line. He will drive in two more. All right. Right field and deep. Tucker is back. And it's off the top of the wall and gone.
As he's shagging balls off the bat, falling there for him.
And it will. Renfroe to third, and Vance Wilson was going to hold him, but he ran through.
Beautifully done.
How about a 5 RBI game?
Yes. For him. He's found his touch tonight.
Popped up. Lofton is there, and the Royals have won 6 in a row.
Here's another 3-2. And on the ground towards second base, Lofton's got it. Backhand flip to Witt. He covers second, throw to first in time. Double play. Exactly. The 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball smacked back up the middle. Base hit into center field. Garcia's in to score. Witt races around third. He comes to home like a blur. And he slides across feet first safely. 2-run single. Vinny Pasquantino. 3 batters into the bottom of the first.
Velasquez is 2 for 2 with 2 home runs off this guy. So what that means is that he's in the driver's seat. Confidence-wise, there you go.
To the opposite field. Man, he's got that swing down. And the throw goes all the way to the plate, and Velasquez takes.
Nick Lofton comes to the plate. First pitch. Breaking ball bounced softly back of the middle. Past the drawn-in infield. Base hit into center. Melendez scores. Here comes Velasquez motoring around third. He crosses standing. 2-run single, Nick Lofton. Second time in the bottom of the first.
Base hit center field. That is a 7-run bottom of the first inning.
So Brown has got to be talking to himself now. He's got to be saying, are you...
By the way, the Royals' 6-game winning streak is the longest in Major League Baseball this year. Junior gets it up into the wind. Deep right field. Gone! And the Royals hang a 9.
Call the cops because, man, it's getting ugly. Early. Stay hot, fellas. My goodness.
Opportunity for Vinny.
Swing and a liner down the right field line. That's in for a hit. It'll go all the way to the corner. Bobby Witt just jogs in from third base to score the 10th Royals run. Vinny's at second with an RBI double, his 3rd RBI of the day and his 8th RBI over the last 2 days. And the Royals have 10. They're up first and third, 2 down. 2-0. Hitters count for Bobby. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball. Deep right center. Their center fielder's back. He's looking up, and that ball's out of here. An opposite field 3-run homer for Bobby Witt today. And it's all Royals on this Thursday, 13-3.
The sweep. First pitch to Pena, and he pops it up. First base side, foul ground. Fermin races over. Melendez comes in. Melendez makes the catch, and that's the ball game. The red-hot Royals keep on rolling. They sweep the Astros.
Light if you want, but I might take a couple.
There's a base hit into left field.
There you go.
He is not taking a couple.
Yeah, way to go. Be aggressive. You got to feel conviction if you're going to swing 3-0, and he did.
Is coming up, who has hit Minaya well in the past.
And the curveball hit toward the hole. That's a base hit. And the Royals will take the lead. Blanco and Witt score on the base hit by Salvador Perez. And it's 4-3 Kansas.
Up the first run and then walked with the bases loaded. Driving in another run, and now he has a broken bat base hit to left field. Nick Lofton batting third today against the lefty. Has 2 RBIs.
There's Salvador Perez, and he gets one of the fists. A fly ball deep to left center. Back goes McNeil near the wall, and Nimmo couldn't make the catch. It stays in play. Racing around to score is Lofton, and into second base goes Perez, and it's 6-4 Kansas City.
On the field is overturned. It is a home run.
It is. Career home runs for Salvador Perez.
Congratulations, Salvi. You are driving the Royals bus today.
Line base hit left field. Hampson is around third. And McNeil's throw will be cut off. And the Royals have a 4-run 4th inning and a 4-run lead. And Renfroe hits it fair inside of third and all the way down into the corner. 1 run is home. Here comes Fermin around third base. He is in there with a slide. And the Royals lead 11-4.
Witt Jr. will be next.
And Witt flies this one to deep right center. Back goes Nimmo onto the warning track at the fence. He made the catch. And the inning is over.
Nimmo robs.
Ground ball to second base. And Lofton throws out Lindor. And MacArthur gets the job. In a base hit. On the ground to first. And kicked by Vinny. Still a chance for an out. Snap throw to third. Out at third base. Although Henderson is...
The runner is out. Baltimore will lose their challenge.
Vinny Pasquantino. He's in the midst of a 7-game hitting streak, including tonight. He's 12 for his last 25. Kramer fires. Breaking ball socked deep to right field. Santander back, turns around, it's gone! Royals first base runner, first hit, and first run, all with one swing. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball clocked high in the air, deep right center field. Isbell races back onto the track at the fence, leaps, makes the catch, and crashes into the wall.
He's got a pretty good flow, no question.
Base hit right field. 2-0 Royals. M.J. Melendez with 2 outs drives in.
The 2 outs. Keep that 2-out rally going.
That will be through Holiday and into right field, and the Royals will get 2 more. Michael Massey is back.
In this inning, fastball rocked into left center field. That splits the gap. It's down for extra bases and rolls all the way to the wall. Velasquez is in to score easily. Massey motors around third. No throw to the plate. He crosses. Tino moves over to second. And here's M.J. Melendez. Tate's first pitch. Fastball socked high and deep right center field. Santander turns, watches it fly. It's out of here. At Kauffman Stadium, picks up where he left off at home.
On the ground to Massey, who returned to the Royals tonight. And the Royals take game 1 from the Orioles, 9-4. The rain projections. Center field, well hit. Isbell is back. And what a catch! Sliding on the grass. And he made the catch.
That's a highlight reel if I've ever seen one.
Meadows hits it high in the air, right field corner. Frazier's at the fence, leaps, he got it! What a catch from Adam Frazier! And he doubles him off at first, incredible! Rangers could put Lorenzen in the bullpen. Renfroe tees off, deep to left field, Carter's out of room! This game is tied at 1.
Second time through the order, somebody got
Swing to break the spell. Strike 3, Johnny Leverett.
Yes.
Base hit up the middle. Here comes Blanco around third. The Royals have taken the lead in the bottom of the 7th. It's 2-1.
All right, to open.
Another 1-2. Sliced into the right center field gap. Base hit. Isbell rounds third. In to score. Garcia stops at third. 3 straight hits for the Royals. It's a 2-run lead. Bobby Witt Jr. comes through.
Huge run right there. Him here. Infield's in. Oh, boy.
And Pasquantino laces it to right. That's a base hit. Garcia's in to score. Garcia's throw home was a good one. That keeps Witt at third. 4 straight hits for the Royals. And now a 4-1 lead.
Just like
the American League leader in RBIs.
Oh!
And he's got more. That's a no-doubt blast. Deep to left. And gone. 3-run homer. Salvador Perez. It is 7-1 in the bottom of the 7th.
Comes at it again. His 8th homer and 30 RBIs now. That's a look like a little slider that didn't do a whole lot. And Salvi turned it around. Really good baseball.
On the ground. Witt makes the backhand play. Ball game over. Royals win. A 6.
Nolan Shanuel, Angels' first-round pick from last year. And Bobby Witt Jr. goes sliding across the line and makes a fair ball catch.
Yeah, let's take a look at Bobby. He must have traveled over 100 feet to get to this ball. He's playing Shanuel.
Well hit left field. Back goes Ward. It is gone. Dairon Blanco hits a 2-run. Belted to right field. And Pasquantino picks up the Royals with a bomb to right. And the Royals turn it into a 4-run inning.
But he's been doing a good job here up in L.A.
Runners go, and that's hit into left field, and that's going to be down. Michael Garcia scores. Bobby Witt Jr. goes into third. And Salvi makes it a 6-0 Royals lead in the 5th inning. Hit to left field. Ward is on the run, and that's going to drop. And the Royals turn both walks. Check swing. Lynch plays it to second and throws a strike. That might have been his best pitch of the inning. And he gets out of it with a 1-4-3 double play. Pilar hits it into right center field, and Massey goes out to make a nice play. And the Royals take game one from the Angels 10-4 with Dairon Blanco leading the charge with a career-high 4 runs scored. He hit a home run. He drove in 2. He stole 2 bases. And he's going to be driving one of the team buses back to the hotel.
Especially at home, you have to get it done.
It's a squeeze play as Moniak bunts into a double play.
Oh my goodness.
Garcia with the catch and foul ground. He flips to Witt, and the Angels make 2 outs on the squeeze to end the third.
Wow.
And dumps one towards shallow left, coming on, sliding to make the catch is MJ Melendez.
Play good defense, Wayne. That's exactly their calling card. Play clean, play well, play fast. Great job.
The Royals have the tying run on base. Frazier hits one deep toward right. If it's fair, it's gone in the corner. That is a home run for Adam Frazier. And the Kansas City Royals strike in the 9th inning. They take a 2-1 lead on Frazier's first homer in
point, especially being in a hitter-friendly count.
And the Kansas City Royals. Neto with a bouncing ball toward third, fielded by Garcia, long throw in time, and the Kansas City Royals steal one at Angel Stadium. The Angels go 0 for 14 with runners in scoring position, and Adam Frazier's home run off Carlos Estevez, the game winner in the top of the 9th, as the Royals knock off the Angels 2-1.
Mark Canha, he was hitless with a walk last night. Breaking ball stayed up. Here comes Melendez, who got a good jump and makes a sliding play.
Oh man, nice play coming in. Canha hit it hard, hit the top half of the ball. It had top.
St. Louis.
It works. And your third base coach says, okay, they're back. You're going on anything on the ground.
Off of Mize's glove. Here comes Michael. No play. And the Royals lead 1-0. Started a 6-run rally. And a line drive to right field with 2 strikes.
I was just going to talk about Salvi's ability. When you're hitting top of the league at hitting, you're getting.
That is beyond the green. And into the water. The second perfectly. 468-footer of beauty into the upper tank hydration station here at the Cave. Michael goes to right center field, and that will be past Carpenter. Here comes Renfroe around third. Garcia goes to third, and the throw was very high. And Michael Garcia is 3 for 3 with 2 triples. Boy, he has that touch to place. Zach McKinstry with 2 down.
McKinstry chops it to the right side. Pasquantino dives. It's past him. Massey backs it up. Makes a sliding stop. Throws to Marsh covering first in time. A terrific play from Michael Massey at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball laced toward third. Garcia makes a 1-hop stop on a slide. Gets to his feet. Throws to first for the out. A dazzling play from Garcia at third.
And the Tigers bring in their closer, Jason Foley. And Bobby greets him with another blast into left center field. Gone! Wow.
And after Bobby Witt Jr. hit a 468-foot homer in the second, now he hits one 425. The 1-2. Renfroe hits it high in the air, deep to left field. Green drifts back, up against the fence, turns around, it's out of here. A solo home run for Hunter Renfroe. And the Royals have double digits on the scoreboard. It's
got him. 31 and 19. Nelson Velasquez hits it well to left field. Back goes Palacios. He is at the wall, and the Royals lead 1-0.
So nice, great balance. Look at the uprightness of his stance. The lower half of your body, that provides the power.
Hit hard, and that's into left center field. Renfroe scores. Michael Garcia goes to third. And Bobby Witt Jr. gives the Royals a 2-0 lead. Stratton makes the play of his life. And if you ask him how he did it, he will probably say, I don't know.
Woo, that looked like that.
Bases loaded, 1 out. And Diaz bounces it to Bobby Witt Jr. He'll run to second for 1. Double play to end the inning.
Exactly what.
And Vinny hits a fly ball, shallow left. Renfroe tags. Ramirez makes the catch. Here's Ramirez throw, and Renfroe is in there. And the Royals take their third lead of the game. And Velasquez drives it into deep left center field. It is off the wall. The Royals regain the lead, and they have another runner at second base with nobody out.
Trading places with Fermin.
Ground ball, and that's through. Velasquez is going to be sent home. And the Royals have 2 runs in the 11th inning with nobody out. And for Frazier, that is base hit number 3.
Yeah. 3 for 5.
And only 2 because of the play by Siri. And now Garcia lines it into left field. There's your third run. Here comes Frazier, who has already driven in a run. And that's huge. 7-4 Royals in the 11th.
Yeah.
And now 2-2 with 2 outs on Palacios. And he lifts it to center field. Hampson is there. And the Royals, for the first time in 7 years. And that's belted to left field. And Velasquez has his second home run of the game. And for a second straight game against Ober, the Royals.
Cronenworth hits it off the end of the bat. Witt tracks it into shallow left and makes the catch. Tatis is trying to tag. Throw home. Salvi got him.
Hey, they'll take it.
And one hopper picked on the backhand by Cronenworth. Gets up and fires to first base for out number 2. Jake Cronenworth with a great play at second base.
2-2. Got him. Went with a slider. Huge strike. Velasquez laces it deep to center. Merrill's back. It's over his head and off the wall. Pasquantino rounds third. He scores. Blanco like lightning comes in to tie the game. And Nelson Velasquez head first into third with a triple.
Manage your first sweep of the season with some timely hitting in the ninth.
Scott to right. Tatis backpedals. He's underneath it, makes the catch. Velasquez tags. Here's the throw. Offline. Royals win. Nick Lofton comes through with a sacrifice fly. And the Royals beat the Padres 4-3.
All right.
And he's going to get that one up the right field line, and that will be down for another RBI. Brennan makes a strong throw from right, but Vinny saw the throw coming in, and he goes sliding to the inside of the bag, avoiding an out.
2-2. Oh, what a stop by Jimenez. How about it? 2 down.
Speaking of magicians.
Renfroe lines it fair inside the line. Freddie Fermin will score. MJ Melendez goes to third. The Royals have the tying run at third base and the go-ahead run at second. And Renfroe's on for a third time today.
Nice. Renfroe picking it higher above.
And now it's a ground ball to Naylor. Play at the plate. And the throw is not a good one. And Melendez is going to be out. And MJ, by the way, immediately motioned to the dugout thinking that he was safe. Into left center field. Isbell slides. And he almost slid right by it. 2 down.
Boy, that's the way to stay with that ball. That ball, you know, it was slicing away from him, and he was taking a deeper route.
And there's a line drive base hit into right field. Brennan's throw will arrive late, and Kyle Isbell drives in his second run, and the Royals lead for the second time. And a ground ball out to second. And that is going to do it. Lofton throws out Jose Ramirez, and James MacArthur has a 1-2-3 ninth inning, and the Royals end up splitting the series.
High and deep to left field. Melendez is at the fence, leaping, and he got it. Don't think he saved a home run, but toward third. Moore bobbles, kicks it, and the Royals will get a run. Bobby Witt Jr. scores, and Vinny Pasquantino goes to third. First and third, one out for MJ Melendez.
Fastball trailed deep to right field. Haniger turns, watches it fly. 3-run homer, and up to see. The Royals have cut a large deficit in half, and that was a rocket.
Up the middle, Bliss having to cover some ground. Off balance, throw! In time! Have a night, Ryan Bliss!
That was terrific. Kind of an in-between.
Off the end of the bat, that ball is going to be down. Salvi scores. Velasquez runs through a stop sign, and the throw is offline. He was assuming that he was going to be way home, and even though he hesitated around third, he'll score, and it's a 2-run game. Some trouble with walks, and MJ hits it on the ground to first. The Mariners will take the out. The Royals will take the run. It's 9-5. Blooped. Shallow left, and MJ makes a sliding play. On the ground to short. It's a 1-run game. And now the Royals will have a couple of cracks to tie it. On the ground, fair! The game is tied. Bobby Witt Jr. is ripping around third base. In there with a game-time triple. Line, Crawford makes a great play. Out at second, no play. Unbelievable. There it goes. Tie game, 9th inning. MJ Melendez has another huge home run in this series.
Walk in the park for the Royals. Vinny has a very respectable .295 average against lefties.
Left center field, and that is going to drop and get by Grisham. There's a lot of speed on the bases, and for the first time in the series, the Royals have the lead.
What a clutch at bat. Marsh and Fermin working just smoothly out there. Very, very smooth. They're right on the same page. So come in here. Oh, man. Surprised him. Good wipe on it. Had he not thrown it that hard, I don't think he'd have gotten in there.
That's the Yankees' first hit. And Soto is on to be
hitless for this long really is quite an achievement.
1 for 9 with a runner in scoring position. Line! Fair ball! Down into the corner. Isbell to third. Isbell is on his way home. They are relentless.
He waited for that pitch just like Isbell before him. And it can run. Oh, beautiful. Garcia feels the world lifted off of his shoulders now.
Up the middle. The Royals will get a run. The Dodgers will get an out. 1-0 KC, and Vinny Pasquantino's leadoff single turns into a run. And he gives MJ Melendez a little scouting report before his.
This feels like the right setup. A guy that hasn't had the year that he was hoping for at the plate, a guy that hasn't given up a run. This feels destined for something good for the Royals.
Belted. Right field, deep. Hayward is at the wall. Grand slam! He called it.
Melendez, and he earned it, folks. Rays.
Broken bat and a base hit into left field. Hampson scores, and the Royals take a 6-2 lead in the 7th inning.
Just what the doctor ordered right there. Tough pitch. You know Bond is going to come in. He's already seen him come in to Garrett Hampson earlier.
Breathe and relax. Fly ball to right field. They were able to breathe and relax tonight, and they beat the Dodgers by 5 runs after LA.
The worst in baseball in striking out there.
Ooh. Deep left center field, and Bleday is at the wall, and it's over the wall, and Nick Lofton has his first big league home.
Nick Lofton was prepared and ready to jump all over it. That smile on his face says it all.
Freddie Fermin as the DH. Matt Quatraro tries to continue to find ways to get Salvi and Freddie in the lineup at the same time. And now Freddie puts a jolt into one to left field. There is nothing Andujar can do with that one. And the Royals are on the board first.
Set bat, 8 rows up to left field. Freddie said, let's go. And he is prone to the home run. Freddie got one earlier.
And Freddie hits one into the left field corner. And he's got another one.
Royals hitters need to get that cutter up and in the middle of the zone. That's exactly what Freddie Fermin unloads. Another one. 2 home runs on the day and 2 at-bats for Freddie Fermin.
Bobby is struck out, grounded out to second, and grounded out to short. Belted to left field. And the Royals come right back on a long home run by Bobby Witt Jr.
And we talked about after giving up that lead, triple pitches has hit him out in the seats in left field. Well over 400 feet, gives the Royals a 3-2 lead.
Pickoff attempt. Schumann is out. He's called out at first base. He leaned too much towards second, and MacArthur a great pickoff.
View the call in the field's confirmed. The runner is out. Oakland will lose their challenge.
The rest of the year hitting with a runner in scoring position. And Schumann hits a fly ball center field. Isbell is there, and the Royals win the final game of the series to avoid the sweep.
Bryce caught off first. Pasquantino spins, makes the tag. That's some athleticism over at first base.
Better believe it. He turned counterclockwise. You don't see that from a lefty. You're looking for him to miss.
Oh! He missed there, but Salvi didn't. That is a titanic blast. And this game is tied at 1.
448-foot 13th home run for the captain. Down, and you hear the modern day term, as a player says, be on time.
Renfroe sees him to right. Down the line, toward the corner. Goodbye. Back-to-back homers, and the Royals are in front 2-1.
Home runs are starting to fly out of the and waited till the ball matured. And look at these guys saying, wow.
1-2. Got him swinging. Strike 3. How about 98 from Alec Marsh?
Oh, man, that was beautiful. A Sasquatch sighting.
0-2. Curveball hit on the ground, and it sneaks through into right at base hit. Garcia rounds third. The Royals have a 3-1 lead. Another RBI for Vinny Pasquantino. 5 straight games. 2-1. Looped over Rocchio down to the left. And Winston to score. Back-to-back RBI singles, and it's 4-1 Royals. Bases loaded, 1 out. Melendez pokes it. Left side, Rocchio can't field it cleanly. And that means a run. Pasquantino's in. And it's 5-1 KC. It's a single for
ball against McKenzie. Isbell swings, and it's a fly ball to deep right field. Back goes Schneemann. He's at the track, and it's gone just over the wall. Kyle Isbell hits a line drive home run to right.
This ball was tattered and battered. He went down and got it. Look at that. Beautiful. Now he hit that ball with a 75% swing. That means he caught it perfectly.
Witt moved up to third. And now Pasquantino launches one to right. Noel's back. Onto the track. It's gone. Vinny Pasquantino delivers another blow. His 9th.
Right in the middle, belt high with just a little spinner. Looked like a little cement mixer. And Vinny waited nicely. Didn't pull him, didn't get too far out with his top end.
Last night, the Royals made a statement with a 2-1 win. Tonight, they make a louder one. Back-to-back wins over the Guardians. 10-3, the final score.
Vinny Pasquantino, go ahead. Fellas, got a little long ball. Renfroe looking really good. Couple of hits to the opposite field, 1 big fly. Tommy Hawk, a high heater. McKenzie, man, he was gone a long time ago in this one. The Royals, they can pat themselves on the back for tonight.
Center field and well hit. Isbell, long run, still going. He's was in Tampa Bay when he broke his nose. Isbell lines it into center field, and it's down for a base hit. So with nobody on and 2 outs, the Royals going to walk and 2 hits and take a 1-0 lead. Leads the major leagues in sac flies, but his fly ball to center field was too shallow. So he'll just ground one into center field and pick up RBI number 64. And now it's 3-2. Salvi, deep center field. Back goes Thomas. Gone!
Wow, the Cavs, he squared it up. He's able to keep his hands right in the middle. Royals helping out Cole Reagans. Jump on one.
Garcia runs, and Isbell lines it to right field, and that's going to get by Carroll. Garcia scores. Isbell has his second RBI of the game, and the Royals lead 5-3. He is a single shy of hitting for the cycle of the ballpark. The crowd was trying to get Bobby to come out for a curtain call. They were chanting his name.
And a swing and a high fly ball. Deep left. Back goes Gurriel on the track. He'll look, and it's long gone. It is out of here. A home run by Renfroe. That brings to the plate Drew Waters. So the Royals add on.
3 for 3 tonight, 12 for 14 since the All-Star break. And a single away from hitting for the cycle in 6 innings.
Inside it hit him and got him on the left arm. No hit for Bobby Witt Jr. He takes his base on a hit by pitch.
Well, that's not going to make Junior happy, I would imagine.
1 on, 2 out.
Knew that was coming. Now, they have to do this, see, so whenever that happens, warn the guys now to see if they want to warn them. Everybody gets a warning.
Now these are, they had a guy that was hit. We had a guy that was hit. Q's coming out because he wants to get Salvi out of the conversation. You saw how angry Salvi was when Junior got hit. I don't fully understand this one. And Torey Lovullo is a very respected baseball man in the game. And yet his team is down by 7. Bobby Witt Jr. was hit on the arm. Gabriel Moreno was hit on the back. And usually it's over and you move on. Now, if this was a 1 or 2 run game, I could understand what Torey Lovullo is saying. Usually, when a manager gets angry like that after a warning has been issued, the reason for it is something along the lines of, wait, they hit one of our guys and now we can't hit. They have improved to 4-0 on this homestand. 9-6 in July. Bobby Witt Jr. has another huge night, falling a single shy of hitting for the cycle. 10 runs, 15 hits, and more fireworks. It's been fireworks all night offensively for the Royals.
Hey, Kyle Isbell, he chipped in 3 hits, 2 ribbies. It's nice to see that. And those multi-hit games, that'll really raise your average.
Now he has grounded into 9 double plays.
Uh-oh. And Robinson throws it away.
We'll take it.
So the Royals will tie the game on a throwing error, and 2 down in the 4th. And it's off the end of the bat, and he will drive in the run. And the Royals take a 2-1 lead. They have not played tonight like the worst team in baseball.
No, they hit well.
And that's hit well to deep right field. And over the wall, Renfroe makes it a 2-run game.
There's our fans. They're here. Yeah, get him going to that side of the field. That's a beautiful thing. That's a really good swing.
And now Melendez hooking. It is a fair ball, and now it's a 1-run game.
27.
So that puts a charge back into the Royals dugout.
Bases loaded. Bobby Witt Jr. at the dish.
To left field. Did he get it? Benintendi is back. Goes!
That's your Royals, folks. That's Bobby baseball. Trying to get him back out there to gain a little confidence.
Deep short, Junior's throw is in time to get the pinch hitter Julks. And how about that start to the bottom of the ninth?
Well, that's just stupid hit. You can't hit to that.
But the point is that James MacArthur should be expecting the best now in this role. No way.
Wow! My! He just can't draw it up. Any win of the season for the Royals.
So it's 5-1 Royals. And now Vinny Pasquantino bats. Hannafy delivers. Pasquantino smacks it deep to right field. His second home run of the game. It lands in the right field seats. The Royals go back to 6 RBIs this season for Vinny Pasquantino.
Salvi does it at his weight, his size.
And Urshela is down on strikes. So he doesn't come through this time. And now at the end of 4. And he got the ground ball, but Baez is running. They're going to have to hurry. And the Royals turn a double play.
That's what we've been calling for. Finally, gets him out of the inning. Way to go, Michael Wacha.
MJ, right field, deep. Perez is at the wall.
Yeah! Beautiful.
And how about that use of the bench? All 4 guys on the bench appeared. Line caught by Frazier. Throw to first. Game-ending double play.
Bam. Just like that. Harvey got his opportunity again. The Royals come back.
Bobby slams it to center. The wind is blowing in. Rafaela is back. Gone. Home run number 2 tonight.
349 average is best in baseball. Fastball drilled deep to left field. Steer turns around. It's way out of here. Second deck home run. Bobby Witt. Nothing lead in the top of the 4th.
Blanco hits it into deep center field. Friedel goes to the wall. Gone. Dairon Blanco to straightaway center field.
Second on the season
with a yellow crayon. Wow. If Lodolo gets a double play, he keeps the Reds in the game, and DeYoung is going to line it to left. That'll score Salvi. Renfroe stops at third. And DeYoung with a first. Blanco high and deep to left field. Are you kidding me? Grand slam, and he's driven in 6 runs in the first 3 innings. That's line fair inside the line, and look at Bobby run. On his way to third, Vance Wilson's going to send him home, and Vinny Pasquantino has 2 hits in the same inning.
Keep it up.
How about a base hit into right center? Freddie Fermin will be waved home on Blanco's 7th RBI in 4 innings. That ties a major league high for. On the ground to DeYoung. Long throw is offline, and Hampson applies the tag to end the game.
Nice athleticism.
Ripped down the right field line toward the corner. It's fair, just off the top of the fence. It's a home run.
Yes! MJ will take it. It hit the yellow line up there. Wondered about it. It didn't have any height to it. It was on the line. Oh, man, what a break.
That is a huge lift for the Royals.
Yeah, now, you know, that was a tough air they gave Vinny. What?
They're saying double? What is happening here?
What?
We have a group review of the call on the field, which was 2 bases.
Skeptical, but
the home run.
thank you.
Score.
Lifted to the left field corner. Long run for Melendez. He dives. He's got it. MJ Melendez saves at least a run with a tremendous dive. In the air, deep to left center field. Quan to the track, turns around. It's out of here.
Believe it.
Bobby Witt Jr. gives the Royals the lead. A solo blast into the straight game with a home run for Bobby Witt Jr.
27th.
Stroke to third. Garcia climbs the ladder to make the play. 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth.
Okay, that ball got in on him. He could.
The 1-1. In the air. Shallow left. Bobby Witt Jr. gives way to Michael Garcia. He's got it. The game is over. And the Royals hold on to win 4-3. They take game 1 of the doubleheader from the Guardians.
High fly ball into deep left field, and Paul DeJong has his 22nd home run of the year, and that's way back into the bleachers. And the Royals needed that after a sloppy bottom of the first, and it is 3-1.
What a swing. You fall behind, and you're Logan Allen.
Oh, a diving catch by Brian Rocchio to save a run and end the inning. He had to leave his feet.
Lined into right center field. The Royals are going to tie the game as DeJong comes around to score, and Blanco goes to third. So there's a hit with a runner in scoring position. Garrett Hampson. And the Royals have come back. In the air, left center field, and that's deep. There's RBI number 90 and home run number 24. And the Royals become the first team in the major leagues to have 3 hitters with at least 90 RBI. Fly ball, left center field, gone! 6 RBIs for Salvi tonight.
How could you try to sneak a piece of clinch on it, and he got himself a cookie? And this ball goes far into the night.
Line to center field, and there is Garrett Hampson.
DeJong drives it deep to left field. It's got enough, and the Royals have tied the game. Paul DeJong delivers again.
And for Pasquatch, way to pick him up. And this team. And Hader's like, wow, that doesn't happen to me all that often.
And there's Cole Ragans. He makes his 28th start of the season. Looking sharp tonight. Changeup sends Diaz back to the dugout. Back-to-back Ks for Cole Ragans. And a new Royals single-season record, 189 strikeouts by a lefty.
Ground ball, left side, base hit. Here comes Isbell, and Dominguez will play it to second base. Bobby Witt Jr. drives in his 99th. Salvi up the left field line. That's fair. Junior to third. He's going to be waved home. And the throw goes to second base, and Salvi is going to be in there.
Well, how about that?
How about a ground ball into center field?
That'll work too.
And that is RBI number 100 for Salvador Perez. Kyle Isbell led off the inning with a single.
For the captain, looks like he put in a little special bling bling for the hundo today.
Tommy Pham deep into left field and gone for his second home run as a Royal.
Well, don't mess.
You know, he might just be hitting his stride. Chisholm is down on strikes. And for Seth Lugo, that is the 10th time this year he has gone 7 or more innings and given up 1 run or fewer, and that leads the major leagues. Pham in right. And after giving up 10 runs on 12 hits last night, the Royals pitching staff bounces back tonight, and they shut out the Yankees at Yankee Stadium on just 3 singles. Seth Lugo, 7 innings. Chris Bubich, 1 inning. And John Schreiber has a 1-2-3 bottom of the 9th. Tied for best in the major leagues.
Isn't that something? 286. We would have been.
There's a base hit, and Frazier read it right off the bat. He's going to be held, however. So the Royals get 1. The walk turns into a run. Grossman scores. Frazier stops at third. And Gurriel puts the Royals in front.
Oh, there you go. Yuli Gurriel.
Pitch number 10 in this at-bat. And Isbell lines it into right field and down into the corner. So Frazier scores easily. Gurriel goes to third, and the Royals lead 2-0 in the second.
Well, Kyle Isbell says he'll show you. Ground balls to the right side, not today. Let me take that low fastball and golf it for a line drive and an RBI down the.
And now 2 out there in scoring position for Pham. He flied to center field first time up. And Pham grounds it into center field. And the Royals are going to get 2. Gurriel scores. Isbell scores. And it's 4-0 Royals in the 40 pitches in the inning. Salvi walked his first time up. Blasted. Deep left center field. And gone. And it's a 6-run second inning for the Royals.
Into the left center bullpen of the Royals.
Kyle Isbell deep into right field. And Isbell gives the Royals a 7-0 lead. He had an important at-bat against Ortiz in the second inning. Nice, easy swing. He has a home run to right.
Season could be the time you'll see them get called up.
And Marsh strikes him out a second time. I don't know on Adam Frazier. Frazier deep into right field, and in his return to Pittsburgh, he hits a home run into the bleachers.
Well, that's got to feel good for Adam Frazier right there. A little mixed bag of reaction. The one we saw from Kyle Isbell almost got himself into the Allegheny right there.
Walk, he has struck out twice. Fly ball to Pham in left field. So the Pirates get 2, the Royals get the win. And they improved to 2-2 on the trip. Kyle Isbell had a big night, driving in a run in the Royals' 6-run second inning. He also homered in the 4th. Oh, high fly ball left field, hooking into the corner. It is gone for a grand slam. Extra base hits. And that's hit well to center field. Young is back, all the way back, and Renfroe has another home run against Corbin. And the Royals come right back to tie the game.
424 feet. Beautiful shot. He got all.
Here last year, turning their season around and making it all the way to the World Series. That's line to right field. It's going to be down. DeYoung is around third, and he will score just ahead of the throw. And behind him, Hampson goes first to third.
Just what the doctor ordered. What a nice
line base hit left field, Junior. Hampson scores. Royals lead 3-1. Still nobody out, and that's Junior's first RBI.
Yeah,
hits your nose in there. Line base hit center field, Gurriel, and the line keeps moving. Pham comes down from third, and the Royals have 3 in the 3rd without recording an out.
Oh yeah, he laced it.
And Frazier, it's a line drive, base hit left field. Blanco scores. Massey scores, and Adam Frazier drives in 2 with 1 out in the 9th inning.
A pinch hit knock with 2 stakes attached, and valuable stakes.
Salvi grounds it to the right side, and that's through. Frazier scores, Junior goes to third, and Salvi gets his first RBI of the series.
He was out of position.
Grounded to Salvi, and the Royals sweep the Nationals and reduce their magic. Line deep right field. 3-0 Royals on a bomb from Michael Massey in the 1st.
You could tell he was in swing mode, having a great at-bat, and the veteran says, all right, I'm going to challenge you and hope you hit it at somebody. Yeah, stayed on top and drove it out of the park. 3 runs.
Renfroe. Deep left field, and the Royals have 2 home runs today. And they get the run right back. So not just scoring runs, Hud, but a specialty of this offense.
And that was a no-doubter. Renfroe with his 15th on the season.
On 2 out. Royals lead by 2 in the 8th. And Murphy swings and misses, and Schreiber comes in out of the right now.
All right, go ahead.
On the ground to short, Bobby Witt Jr. will go the long way in time. The Braves will challenge, or at least they'll take a look at it. No argument from Albies. He's headed back to the dugout, and they will not.
Rolling coming into the postseason.
Ryan Mountcastle, broken bat, a little flare, shallow right, and a nice play by Tommy Pham. Sliding backhanded catch to take a hit away from Mountcastle.
It's all about the read on this too, because it's a big swing, but once it's off the...
Playing in his 87th career postseason game, by far the most on either team. Melendez, line to first, caught by Mountcastle on a double play. Snared it in foul ground, right by the bag. He was holding Gurriel on, and some good fortune for the O's. 2 outs in the bases now.
A big one here.
And he gets it on a nifty breaking ball. So McCann strikes out for the second time.
Cutter and then the slider.
Swing and a miss. Reagan's back-to-back strikeouts of McCann and Henderson.
Guys were really off. It was like a track meet there for a while, so he had to sharpen some things up.
In the hole, base hit, Bobby Witt Jr. drives in the first run of the postseason. Garcia in from third. So fitting that it should be Bobby Witt Jr. to get the Royals first on the board.
How about the adjustments he made for...
Reagan's got out of a first and third. 1 out jam. Ground ball to short. Witt with a terrific arm. Didn't need all of it. Just a 10-pitch inning for Sam Long. As we said, go to the bullpen. After 7 in Baltimore, 1-0 Royals. Another 1-2 pitch. He struck him out. Lucas Erceg the save. And 4 Royals pitchers combined on the first postseason shutout on the road in Kansas City Royals history.
Wow, he threw that in scoring position today. Orioles 1 for 7 today. The Royals 1 for 3, but that one was a big one.
It's their 5th shutout. A plate and screws in his thumb. An 0 for 3 with a walk yesterday. Ground ball and a base hit. And the Royals jump right out with a 1-0 lead. Esquintino. Boy, did they miss him in the month of September when they hit just 204. Worst in Major League Baseball. The Ryan O'Hearn single through the middle. He hit a batter, Westberg, in the first. Westberg will hit third in this inning. There's a drive to left. Melendez on the run. Back on the warning track, and he makes a backhanded catch. MJ Melendez. We mentioned yesterday a converted catcher. Still a work in progress in the outfield. Had a miss to manage like there's no tomorrow. He's going to be quick to make moves. Not the same pressure on Potrero. Santander, a high pop-up. Can they find it in the clouds? Yes, they can. Gurriel, a big first out catch.
That is a giant out right there. Bases loaded, nobody out. Santander just trying to push a ball deep enough.
Cowser with Rutschman on deck. Swing and a miss, and the pitch hit him. He swung at the pitch, it appeared, and missed, and they're calling it a strike. And that appears to be the right call. It did hit Cowser, but after he swung and missed. And now Brandon Hyde, double duty here, checking on. Serpa trying to get them out of the jam. 2-2 pitch, hit to the shortstop. Witt from the outfield, Grass got him. Wrong man to hit it to. Great work by Serpa. And Chris. Of anxiety, bounding ball up the middle. Backhanded stop by Westberg. Throw to first, not in time. Bobby Witt Jr. beat it. A great stop by Westberg and a terrific effort to make the play at first. The pitch. He struck him out. And the Kansas City Royals move on to the division series. This improbable season.
The bullpen came in huge in this series. We saw the defense flash in the glove, left field, second base, and just the timely hitting. Not a ton of it, but enough of it.
7 2/3 scoreless innings from the bullpen in the 2 games.
Yeah, I tell you what, Urseg did it yet.
Now Austin Wells, 229 overall. Just 1 for his last 29. That is a fair ball, scooped up by Gurriel. He throws to the plate, and they cut Torres down. 40-year-old Yuri Gurriel at first base. Stanton strikes out. The Yankees had runners at second and third with no one out, and they come away. Infield looks for the double play. Fly ball to left center field. Gurriel retreats to tag. Judge makes the catch. Fires to the plate. It's offline. No play. And the Royals take the lead.
Well, that's the kind of a battle.
Now Oswaldo moves off the bag. Gets in position. A drive to right. It sends Soto way back. And he leaps but can't get it. A row or two in. Melendez with the home run, and the Royals with the lead once again.
Bob Melendez has seen 3 pitches. He's got a base hit.
Jazz Chisholm is 0 for 2. Shattered bat, slow roller. They come to the plate for the force, and they get it.
Tim Hill, or at least seen him pitch often.
Through the drawn-in infield, 2 runs are going to score, and once again the lead changes hands. Hampson comes through as a pinch hitter.
With the power, he's also worked really hard on his defensive game.
2-0 pitch. A drive to deep left field. This ball is on its way. This ball is gone. To your point. And all Rodon can do is shake his head because he's as aware as anyone could be about their past history. And most of it has been good for Sal Perez and not so good for Rodon.
There's certain courses for certain horses, right? And he faced him a lot when he was in the Chicago White.
The 1-2. Line into right. It's going to drop for a base hit. Gurriel is being waved home. No play on him, and Tommy Pham comes through. The Royals take the lead.
Two fastballs in a row as he counter with the 3-2 changeup.
Through the hole, another base hit. Here comes Pham around third. Verdugo fires toward the plate. No play there. Hampson takes second base.
Shot to left field, and now the Royals are in front.
And they may tack something on here. Soto fires toward the plate. That's not going to work for them. But they will have Garcia and a rundown, which may put a merciful end to the inning from the Yankees' perspective. Still chasing after him. He's a jackrabbit. They finally put the tag on him. But he has an RBI single. Perez leads the cheering section. Bouncing ball over the mound. Whitfield steps on the bag, flips to first. Nifty double play. That does it for the Yankees in the fifth. Still 4-1 Royals. Hit to short. Witt gets the force. Can they turn 2? Yes, they can, and it's just the point we were making. It's not Giancarlo's fault. A near base hit.
couldn't beat it out at the other end, turns into a double play. Roll toward Witt at short. He scoops it up, throws and ends the game, and sends the Royals and Yankees off to Kansas City with the series tied at a game apiece.
Well, what a game by the bullpens, but Kansas City bullpen rebounded from yesterday, and they look like that bullpen that was great against Baltimore in the wild card series.
Well, all four division series now tied at a game apiece. Final score, Royals 4, Yanks 2 coming up.
Locked in on the hitter.
Frazier takes off, 3-2 pitch, hit down the left field line. And it's a fair ball, right against the wall. An RBI double for Isbell. That ball appeared to be slicing toward foul territory, but it stayed in play. An RBI double, and it's a 2-1 game. Hit right on the nose. Soto in pursuit, dives and he gets by him. It's going to tie the game. Isbell comes home. Massey around second, looking for a triple, and he's in there. All with 2 out. Infield single by Frazier. Opposite field double by Isbell. And then Massey